Yeah, man, you dudes out here, you fall in love with these chicks catching feelings and all of that, man. Check this out, man. A man in love is psychosis, man. You better run from love, man. That ain't the way to be, man. A man is in love is just utterly stupid, you heard? Feel this right here. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. She's running from love, love tore you up. Scarred her mentally, now men are dogs, feminist agenda she took on, made her hate men, now love's obscure. Broken heart, turn a housewife to a whore. Not productive to marry you, girl. Not trying to get divorced, raping feminist courts. Weapons of mass destruction, child support. Boom, that shit will blow your pockets up. 20 minutes of sex, get you 18 years. If you don't pay, you go in arrears. Then he find out later the child was in his. While he was at work, she was giving the biz. She want to settle down. Is you stupid? About to lose it. Can't get used to it. Every dick in the hood, that girl blew it. Smash out the hood, cause I'm circumcised. Mangina, so she fill your head with lies. I'm not cuffing these hoes, how the doc ain't dumb. If I start catching feeling, then I'm gonna run. Run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. A man in love is psychosis, so his best friend with his old bitch getting emotional. He gets no trophy, simp can't get over a common trick. She's telling the girl she got bomb pussy. Little homies be like, OG. He done lost his damn mind, should've listened to me. I teach a man to stay on his purpose. You're not like me if you're chasing skirts. Got your heart broken, damn right it hurts. Till you get your mind right, you're gonna get this work. Stop trying to get the thought, a Birkin purse. Better off alone than use and abuse. You who are with, send the right woman to you. Impatient dudes say I do. The women get popped, the men get screwed. If you see love coming, get out the way, move. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Yeah, man, you dudes out here, you fall in love with these chicks catching feelings and all of that, man. Check this out, man. A man in love is psychosis, man. You better run from love, man. That ain't the way to be, man. A man is in love is just utterly stupid, you heard? Feel this right here. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. She's running from love, love tore you up. scarred her mentally. Now men are dogs, feminist agenda. She took on, made her hate men. Now love's obscure. Broken heart, turn a housewife to a whore. Not productive to marry you, girl. Not trying to get divorced, raping feminist courts. Weapons of mass destruction, child support. Boom, that shit will blow your pockets up. 20 minutes of sex, get you 18 years. If you don't pay, you go in arrears. Then he find out later the child was in his. While he was at work, she was giving the biz. She want to settle down. Is she stupid? About to lose it. Can't get used to it. Every dick in the hood, that girl blew it. Smash out the hood, cause I'm circumcised. Mangina, so she fill your head with lies. I'm not cuffing these hoes, how the doc ain't dumb. If I start catching feeling, then I'm gonna run. Run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. A man in love is psychosis, so his best friend with his old bitch getting emotional. He gets no trophy, simp can't get over a common trick. She's telling the girl she got bomb pussy. Little homies be like, OG. He done lost his damn mind, should've listened to me. I teach a man to stay on his purpose. You're not like me if you're chasing skirts. Got your heart broken, damn right it hurts. Till you get your mind right, you're gonna get this work. Stop trying to get the thought, a Birkin purse. Better off alone than use, than abuse. You who are with, send the right woman to you. Impatient dudes say I do. The women get popped, the men get screwed. If you see love coming, get out the way, move. Better run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Yeah, man, you dudes out here, you fall in love with these chicks catching feelings and all of that, man. Check this out, man. A man in love is psychosis, man. You better run from love, man. That ain't the way to be, man. A man is in love is just utterly stupid, you heard? Feel this right here. Better run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love. Kisses and hugs. Caught up in a box, bring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. She's running from love, love tore you up. Scarred her mentally, now men are dogs, feminist agenda. She took on, made her hate men. Now love's obscure. Broken heart, turn a housewife to a whore. Not productive to marry you, girl. Not trying to get divorced, raping feminist courts. Weapons of mass destruction, child support. Boom, that shit will blow your pockets up. 20 minutes of sex, get you 18 years. If you don't pay, you go in arrears. Then he find out later the child was in his. While he was at work, she was giving the biz. She want to settle down. Is she stupid? About to lose it. Can't get used to it. Every dick in the hood, that girl blew it. Smash fresh out the hood, cause I'm circumcised. Man, Jonas, so she fill your head with lies. I'm not cuffing these hoes, how the doc ain't dumb. If I start catching feeling, then I'm gonna run. Run from love. Kisses and hugs, caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs, caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. A man in love is psychosis, so his best friend with his old bitch getting emotional. He gets no trophy, simp can't get over a common trick. She's telling the girl she got bomb pussy. Little homies be like, OG. He done lost his damn mind, should've listened to me. I teach a man to stay on his purpose. You're not like me if you're chasing skirts. Got your heart broken, damn right it hurts. Till you get your mind right, you're gonna get this work. Stop trying to get the thought. A Birkin purse, better off alone than use than abuse. You who are with, send the right woman to you. Impatient dudes say I do. The women get popped, the men get screwed. If you see love coming, get out the way, move. Better run from love, kisses and hugs, caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Better run from love, kisses and hugs, caught up in a box, ring rings and gloves. She's out for blood money, I promise, cuz better run from love. Yeah, man, you dudes out here, you fall in love with these chicks catching feelings and all of that, man. Check this out, man. A man in love is psychosis, man. You better run from love, man. That ain't the way to be, man. A man is in love is just utterly stupid, you heard? Feel this right here. Better run from love, kisses and hugs. Self-love. Gotta love yourself. In order to be able. Nobody else will. Loving anyone else. Self-love's important. Can't love others if you don't love you. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain, hurt and pain. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endure the cause. Hurt and pain, hurt and pain. Haters always put me down, said I wouldn't survive. Mom said I wasn't shit. Now I'm surprised, made it through pain and struggles, homelessness and stress. Teacher said I wouldn't make it, haha, fuck that. Child's a dot to success. Haters look at me now, thoughts are lust in my wealth. This is motivation if you didn't make it yet. Hold on to your dreams, don't give up on that. Couldn't see the light, walking through darkness. Grim Reaper swinging sickles at my neck. Now they're all up on me, said I cheated death. They gave up on me, now they're all up on mine. I came up on them, left haters a stein. They broke my pockets, couldn't break my mind. Warrior mentality, heart of 99. I overthrew their plans like Frankenstein. Betrayed, abandoned, neglected and cursed. I stayed prayed up, putting in that work. I would say their names, but your hate is not worthy. Poison in our waters, but angels nurse me. I endured it all. It's called self-love. Self-love. Hurt and pain in my life, I endured the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endured the cause. Hurt and pain, hurt and pain. Hurt and pain in my life, I endured the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endured the cause. Hurt and pain in my life, I endured the cause. Hurt and pain, hurt and pain. They love you when you're winning, hate when you're not blessed. when you're broken, fucked up. Sluts give no sex. Stay focused on your purpose. Don't give up on that. Now when my name is mentioned, same hoes are getting wet. Was fun and happiness, had poverty or drugs. His crack had sis, tricking for a dog. I had to be different or be part of the trend to build a new prison where housing black men. Police see me, they stop and they frisk. Guess we're fucked from the start. The hood is a bitch. Guess I get away quick from this white racist shit. Got a college degree, chose my woman over me. Gave her a position, so the pussy is free. She obey her boss, fuck the B.I.T. C.H. is for head niggas in charge. How did you make it, Tazadak? I had self-love. When they gave up on me, Tazadak went hard. Look at me now, I'm the fucking boss. Self-love. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain, hurting pain. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain in my life, I endured the course. Hurting pain, hurting pain.
You're too poor to have an opinion, so you're too poor to think. Where they try very hard to distract us with garbage. Rihanna. I have nothing against Rihanna. I don't know her. But when I see a concert and I see hundreds of thousands of peons standing among
peons. What are they?
Peons is the people who go to these concerts.
Right.
Peon means peasant. Standing and because
that is an education in language.
No, but they are peasants because they're acting in a peasant way. They're acting like peasants. Hundreds of thousands of people in a crowd looking up at somebody like they're God.
Self-love. Overcome aphasia. Get your mind right, king. Right knowledge prevail. You need a lobotomy. I got you, baby. Overcome aphasia. Stop being a dad and become a secure party creditor. Overcome aphasia. This is your lobotomy. Get a block with what sticks and heavy. Overcome aphasia. Right knowledge prevail. Have you overcome aphasia? Middle finger to the haters. Have you overcome aphasia? Middle finger to the haters. Stop being a debtor. Wipe your credit clean. Secure party creditor, no Ponzi scheme. System got you in a box. Can't even think. Internet controls minds. It used to be a shrink. In the clutch like Steph Curry. From long range, take a shot at Tazadak. Your debt will sink. Where do I start, oh Lord? To stop these phone calls, contact Tazadak. He rips debt apart. Leave debt collectors on life support. Like Gary Coleman, their life is too short. Got different strokes. You purchase the plug. Liberate the oppressor book everyone loves. Keisha just finished her PhD. Now she's in debt deeper than a horse pussy. College is a hustle. Get your degree, babe. Now go and get a job just to pay Sally Mae. You got a contract, years to pay back. But I can't get the same loan and invest that. It's a government scam. Black woman, they played ya like basketball by Walk Frazier. Dumbing you down with this thing called a Frazier. You're buried in debt from the teachings that they gave you. I'm not Christ, but Tazadak can save you from drowning in a sea of debt. With the W4 discharge sandwich, the debt is discharged. Have you overcome aphasia? Middle finger to the haters. Have you overcome aphasia? Middle finger to the haters. Say she's on a purpose, like other nurses. This gonna hurt, miss. Your best friend is sucking on your husband's dick. You destroyed the marriage for a salary. For the rest of her life, the woman's mad at me and every other black man that she see. Pressing vibrators and living lonely. Now she's strapping on a thing and boning other women. Ain't no one laughing, but her style is real funny. I don't date American women, boy. I treat them like Jehovah Witness at my door. Daughters of adultery, modern day whores. TikTok, Instagram, she's a bitch for sure. She's promoting the box until she's wrinkling agents and a 50 proclaiming Jesus just saved me. Been a whore whole life. This shit is amazing. 3 out of 4 people are raised by single ladies. Dad beat dads, not neglect their babies. They all suffer from aphasia. Like feminism, like a Harley Davidson. Have you overcome a phaser? Middle finger to the haters. Have you overcome a phaser? Middle finger to the haters.
They try very hard to distract us with garbage. People are living a life where they're working a job, they're being enslaved by the machines for their tasks, but their mind is distracted by garbage. When the woman's still sucking dick, the mortgage is paid, dinner's on time, it's kind of doop-de-doop-de-doo, little by little, do a little bit of work, do a little bit of relax. But the big events come from trauma.
Overcome aphasia, get your mind right, king. Right knowledge prevail. You need a lobotomy. I got you, baby.
Still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty.
Pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your hour. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Shun tomorrow, stay prayed up. It's send a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up. Pray the song any hour when you're feeling sorrow. When the devil's testing your faith in your power. Pussy break men mentally. She's gone and wasn't meant to be. Stop simping G. Women the worst enemy. Social media stripping she. It's shaking her ass. These wicked women want to be next modern harlots. They used to go viral. Another broken family. Kids with father. All wickedness is little. To women we all know. Try their spirit. Just might be a hoe. If my breath starts flowing today, I'm on my way. Yahuwah sent for me. Leaving expeditiously. Some will read my books trying to mimic me. Death's a guarantee. Got you in debt with your PhD. Gave up on me. I came a long way. Said I would fail, but I made it anyway. This song's for those about to give up on their dreams. Turn nightmares into wonderful things. Haters will denounce, but I'm speaking life. You must decide what your story's about. Critics wrote me off, I sent no insight. Now I'm showing them what it means to win in life. Like a casket in the ground. They put me down, reincarnated haters. Look at me now. Pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your hour. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Shun tomorrow, stay prayed up. It's send a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up. Reminisce about early times of war and hand-me-downs. We had no arms, me and my brother in the kitchen, in the cold house bitching. I thank dad and moms for enduring racism and making a decision for having us children. Dad is dead and gone, now your son is building up a legacy. My father said to me, son, create a dream to focus on. Mother's word came true. The same fast hoes that passed me back then wanna strike up a pose. I tell them hell no, I'm into plain Jane's. Traditional women, you're not in my lane. Got a high mileage pussy, had too many things like an accident. The girl is getting bangers in a tri-city. She's on ecstasy. You need a lobotomy, give too much brain. So you don't need a man, heart filled with pain. Repent and seek your Yahushua or your ass is damn. Your ass is damn. Pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your hour. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Shun tomorrow, stay prayed up. It's send a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia,
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, transliteration, our Father.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, just the same. YHWH, 4 letters found in Dead Sea Scroll caves. Romans 10:13, whoever so calls on that name, the same shall be saved. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive these debtors. Stultifying us creditors, Esau playing editor, defacing artifacts, showing true Jews had melanin. Finna call Chris Hansen in to catch these spiritual predators who pervert depictions of the Son of Man's skin. But let the dust settle in and wait for Yahweh Shai to crack that dome as the sweetest metronome. To hear that so far from the sky, praying for forgiveness of sin. Ain't no retry. I'm praying that that gulf in the end isn't so far between you and I. I'm praying for 12 tribes to combine under the commandments of the Most High as I face the east and say his prayer every sunrise.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
Now it's Shabbat Shemayim. My heart is crying. Israel is dying in sin. I am wondering, when will this horrific rule of Edomites will end? Time's prophecy. A T-girl waves a cock at me. I rebuke them for hate speech. They want to lock up me, but there ain't no way they stopping me from dropping these bombs of truth. Chosen people worshiping Zeus, calling him Jesus. He's really Caesar. Bullshit. I prophesied to Israel. 2/3 can't hear. They are bowers, trappers, and pimps of the year. Fly guys, Benjamin B on that, I. Selassie, Molly got dreads high. Not from Kwam Yasha'Allah. Birds fly up and try to holler. Arm, leg, arm, con. That spells Allah, the power. What will you do in that final hour when the sky is cracked by that woolly hair, black Yahweh Shai? Gun in my face, death in my eye. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how are we crying? Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
It's massive killing, boom, boom. There ain't no Thanksgiving. Yahweh willing, you will see why your words can't hurt me. You jive turkey. You've been chilling with a Edomite woman. Ate a piece of a pie, caught syphilis and genital herpes. You hate sisters. You got screwed, little mister. Not trying to dish ya. This should really uplift ya with the ruah. If you knew what I just said, you would want to step to it. You refuse to. You a sucker. Like a hooker, you just blew it. Lollipop, and I knew it. T-Doc recordings. This crew is spiritual lyrics. Debtors wanna sue us. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim. Our Father which art in heaven.
Still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty.
When you in pain, pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your hour. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Son to mama, stay prayed up. They send a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up. Pray the song any hour when you're feeling sorrow. When the devil's testing your faith in your power. Pussy break men mentally. She's gone and wasn't meant to be. Stop simping G. Women the worst enemy. Social media stripping she is shaking her ass. These wicked women want to be the next modern harlots. They used to go viral. Another broken family. Kids with father. All wickedness is little. To women we all know. Try the spirit, just might be a hoe. If my breath stops flowing today, I'm on my way. Yahuwah sent for me, leaving expeditiously. Some will read my books trying to mimic me. Depth's A guaranteed. Got you in debt with your PhD. Gave up on me. I came a long way. Said I would fail, but I made it anyway. This song's for those about to give up on their dreams. Turn nightmares into wonderful things. Haters will denounce, but I'm speaking life. You must decide what your story's about. Creditor wrote me off, I sent no end in sight. Now I'm showing them what it means to win in life. Like a casket in the ground, they put me down. Reincarnated haters, look at me now. Pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your power. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Son to mama, stay prayed up. It's in a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up. Reminisce about early times of war and hand-me-downs. We had no arms, me and my brother in the kitchen, in the cold house bitching. I thank dad and moms for enduring racism and making a decision for having us children. Dead is dead and gone, now your son is building up a legacy. My father said to me, son, create a dream to focus on. Mother's word came true. The same fast hoes that passed me back then wanna strike up a pose. I tell them hell no, I'm into plain James. Traditional women, you're not in my lane. Got a high mileage pussy, had too many things like an accident. The girl is getting bangers in a tricity. She's on ecstasy. You need a lobotomy, give too much brain, so you don't need a man heart filled with pain. Repent and seek your Husha or your ass is damn. Your ass is damn. Pray this song when you're feeling sorrow. The devil will test your faith in your power. Prepare for despair, brighter days will follow. Endure the rain somewhere. Shun tomorrow, stay prayed up. It's in a messenger down, stay prayed up. Prayer so profound, stay prayed up. Yeah, stay prayed up.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. The Negroes.
Shabbat Shalom. Sent Jeremiah the link This guy's at the gym on the Shabbat, man. Guess he wonder why he has some issues, man. Man said he was finishing up at the gym. It's the Shabbat, man. Supposed to be in your quarters, man. I guess people forget, man. Most High say, if you don't keep my Shabbat, then I'll deal with you harshly. It's all good. And they just popped up, man. Jeremiah, you're not supposed to be at no gym on the Shabbat, man. Supposed to finish that in before the Shabbat comes in, man.
I just pulled up to
There's no
the house. Sun just went down over here.
The sunset over there, huh?
The sun just went down
over
over
here.
here.
Over there? What was that?
8:30. 8:30. Sun just set.
I thought he was at Eastern Standard Time.
No, I'm on Central.
Cool.
No, man. Most High really frowns on that kind of thing, man. People traveling or whatever on the Shabbat. Nevertheless, man, tonight's topic, and by the way, you guys can log on the Rumble. It's called "We Are the Way to Salvation Through Mashiyach." As secure party creditors. Let me change this title right here. So, anyone got anything before I get started, man? Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom, Mark. Shalom, welcome back.
You said what?
I think they got some good old boys out here. Like I had, I had to order something, right?
Yeah.
And, some Edomite, he was the delivery, so I told him to bring it up. He said, "Come down there." I said, "I'm not coming downstairs. I paid you for a delivery. Bring it upstairs." The dude hung up the phone. So I call the organization to report him. Right? Don't you know downstairs in the lobby, he went down to the lobby, said, "I don't want to deliver here." The guy cursed me out. I said, "Wow, okay, wow." This is shit, man. You're delivering. I mean, really, see, what would be my motive of cursing someone out, man? I don't know this guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so I was like, I think that was racially motivated. I'm not gonna let it stop here. The lady said, "Why do you think that?" I said, "I mean, do you have an explanation of why he would just I paid for the order. I even tipped him prior to that. So why would I curse him out? It makes no sense. You know?
Right.
So I'm trying to find, the general manager, to that particular location, man, and report him. They mess with the wrong one this time.
Facts. It's one of those spots over there?
Huh?
So it's not one of those apps or nothing. It's one of those restaurants.
Yeah, it's some restaurant. Some restaurant out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to, say their name on the air, but yeah.
Come on.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
And the idiot is stupid because I got his number because he called me. You know what I mean? He got a Virginia number. His name is Michael. I don't already went on and wrote him a bad review. And I noticed that they had a few bad reviews already, yo.
Put them on blast, man. Make no type of sense.
Yeah.
It had to be racially
I don't
motivated.
imagine what was going through his head, but that might cause him his jaw. They don't stop, huh? I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, you're gonna regret that one, buddy. You fucking delivery boy, do your job, deliver. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I mean, it's my fault that you wasted your life. You delivery boy. You know what I mean? You probably say, "I'm not gonna deliver to this N word." All right, I got you. I wouldn't even want it now either.
Facts.
It's probably not. I seen the thing had some bad review, but to lie and say I cursed him out, come on, man. For what?
It don't make no sense.
I may experience something like that, but I got you. Anyone got anything they would like to add, man, before we get started?
I just say shalom, Shabbat shalom, Akim Akwatham.
Come on, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. It's another Shabbat. Blessed to see another Shabbat. Blessed that all the brothers that are on the panel, brothers and sisters tuned in, listening, sticking in this truth no matter what. If you're righteous, you may fall 7 times, but you got to get back up. So continue on in this walk, continue on in this truth, and stay prayed up. That's really all I can say. Never know what the day can bring, but stay prayed up.
Khan, shalom, 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 family, Shabbat shalom. Praise be the Most High. Happy to be home safely. And yeah, just want to say all praises due to the Most High. Khan.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Come. So the delivery boy is making demands. Come on now. You literally get paid to do this. This is your job. Do your job.
Wait, look at one of those trailers that I passed, huh? Sound like trailer park.
Come on. A lot of them be like that though. Once you get before you get to the the nice side of town, it's a lot of poverty around there.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot. I saw that today, man, going to the gym.
It's a lot of situations. I had a buddy of mine was stopped by those constables just on some racially motivated type stuff out there too. Talking about just straight following him.
And he's stuck in their dinosaur age.
Come.
Hey, so tomorrow it's gonna be a webinar to those that want to attend. Like nobody got nothing to say. Guess as usual, though. It's gonna be a webinar on the EFT, how to discharge EFT from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Leave the links in the room. So I want to talk about we are the way to salvation through Mashiyach. So a lot of people come on here and they listen to this show that generally airs from 8:30 on Tuesday nights, Eastern Standard Time, and usually around 8:30 on Friday nights, Eastern Standard Time, sometimes on Saturdays, right? And you will find out that this knowledge cannot be found anywhere else on earth unless you engage in some sort of Israelite school. It can't. And then even if you engage in some of those, you got to be extremely careful because many of them teach the doctrines of men, right? So whoever's teaching this has to be ordained by Yahuwah, right, to teach this truth. And we teach the true light of Yahuwah. So let's start with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 15. I want to say this, man. If you're one of those people on the outside looking in, and you listen in week after week, you're gonna hear con, but you haven't joined, what are you waiting for? And if you're one of those people that already joined and you're not really, you're not bringing no people to the fold, like, what are you really doing? Focus on yourself. You're not bringing anyone to the fold. You haven't, at some point, if you really know the scriptures, then you should know enough to be able to talk to others to get them interested in this word. If you haven't done that, then what exactly are you doing? What exactly are you doing?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, 10. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
He's breaking up. He's going in and out. Was I the only one that hear that?
It was a little bit at the end.
What was that precept? Jeremiah 17?
3 and 15.
Come on, you can hear me now?
Come on.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
He's going out again, man. I didn't even hear the 3. I didn't even hear the 3. He's still going in and out.
Yeah, you're going in and out.
You need to hear the whole word. Because someone listening in, they're going to be, what? What was the first part? He missed the third verse. All I heard was 15.
Come on, how about now?
It's going in and out.
Now?
Like, I mean, you said that, but when you start reading, it goes in and out.
Let's try you.
How about now? Better?
Yeah, okay.
The book of
Jeremiah right now.
The book
it's breaking up again.
Jeremiah,
as soon as you start reading, it starts breaking up, man.
Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 3, 15.
Let Jeremiah get it, man. Let Jeremiah get it. He's coming through.
Con, that was 3 and 15.
Con.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Okay, stop for a second. So the Most High, he said, I'm going to give you leaders according to my mind, according to my heart. And they should do what? Jeremiah, read on.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
They shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Come on, verse 16. And it shall come to pass.
That's it. No, let's go on that. So the Most High said, I will give you pastors according to my heart that will feed you with knowledge and understanding. So that means the people are prophesying, they're not prophesying to the Most High's mind, the Most High's heart. Then he didn't send them. He didn't send these pastors. There's a lot of people that's claiming to be sent by the Most High, but they're not. See, this is actually what occurs each time that you tune into this show by the true disciples of Christ. You're getting knowledge according to the Most High's own mind, according to his own heart. You're getting knowledge. So, what advantage does an Israelite have, Jeremiah? Or Yashabin, General Yashabin? What advantage does an Israelite have by being, you know, one of the nations, man? What advantage? Get Romans 3, verse 1. Watch this. What advantage is it for us being an Israelite, supposedly, if you're living right? Because if you're not living according and keeping these laws, you're not making the high holy days, you don't have no advantage. You have none. The Most High is frowning upon you.
The book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 1. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision?
Yeah, what advantage is it to be an Israelite, to keep these laws? Or what profit is there of circumcision? What does it mean to truly profit for you being an Israelite and keeping these laws? Go ahead, read.
Verse 2. Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of Supreme Allahah.
So the word chiefly means mainly. Mainly because they were committed to the oracles of Yahuwah. So each week that you tune into this show and you learn who you are and how to understand this Bible and the common law and contracts, these are the major advantages that you have over everyone else on the earth. Those are the major advantages that you have over everyone else on the earth. Let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's get the book of 2nd Esdras. When we get there, let's read chapter 16 and verse 74 and 75. 2nd Esdras 16, 74 and 75.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 74. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith Yahuwah, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Supreme Elohim is your guide.
Okay, so the Most High is your God. He said, I will deliver you from trouble. And don't be afraid. Don't doubt. For I will be your God. So when you're in these situations, you got to keep that in mind, man. He said, hear you, who's his beloved? Israel. He said, behold, the days of trouble are at hand. You might be in Atlanta on 75 South and doing 100 miles an hour. The days of trouble are at hand. You know? But you're not supposed to, the Most High will deliver you if you do right. You might be doing 100, going from lane to lane, man. Days of trouble at hand, man. Spirit jump on you, speed demon jump on you. Watch out. Go speed racing, man. Days of trouble at hand, man. Slow down. Whoa. Watch out for that car. Days of trouble at hand, man. I was light, man. They was feeding me macaroni and cheese. The jail was like a hotel. Macaroni and cheese.
So good.
Salakia, I got something else on that. This is the book of Talahim, chapter 34, verse 17. The righteous cry, and Yahuwah heareth, and delivereth them out of all of their troubles. Verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahuwah delivereth him out of them all. So, absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to Revelation 12, verse 12. Days of trouble at hand.
In the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil
The word woe means destruction. Most High said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. You know what I mean? Woe. Destruction to all of them, man.
For the devil has come down onto you,
Mm-hmm.
having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So the devil knows that he has a short time, so he's turning it up, is what the Most High says. So the closer this thing gets to the end, the more difficult it becomes for you because he's going to turn it up on you. He's turning it up. So it said he will come down with great wrath because he knows his end is near. He will come down with great wrath. So a lot of people are going to be tested. Matter of fact, the scriptures tell you some of us are going to be put to death, man, in the name of Yahuwah Yahusha, man. Some of us are going to be put to death, man. See, having knowledge gives us an advantage, right? The Most High is allowing you to prepare for it by listening to this show every week. The men that he set up to teach this show. You're allowed to appear. You're being allowed to prepare for this. See, all the other nations are doomed, and you Israelites that teach salvation of the nations, they have something they have to undergo first: captivity. So you got to get with one of these people that's teaching the truth, one of these camps that's teaching the truth, and let them know that you can't be teaching salvation to them without first teaching that they got to go into captivity for what they've done. And if you want to be mad with someone, then you take that up with Most High. Don't take it up with Kahan Tazadah. Let's get Yeshaya, Isaiah 30, verse 15. Watch what he said through his prophet.
The book of Isaiah 30, verse 15.
He's still breaking up. He's still breaking up.
I got it.
The first word.
All right.
This is the book of Yeshaya, chapter 30 and verse 15. For thus saith Yahuwah the Supreme Elohim, the Holy One
Who
of
said
Israel.
this? Who said this?
Yahuwah the Supreme Elohim,
Mm-hmm.
the Holy One of Israel, in returning
Set apart
and rest,
one of Israel.
in returning and rest shall ye be saved. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength, and ye would not.
Okay, so there are top demons that come on this show sometime each week. I mean, they're top evil. These be evil spirits that come in the room because they hate the name of Yahuwah, why Yahusha. They hate when we say those names. They hate it. They hate that we know the name. So there's top demons out there that are trying to deter you from this word. So the Jeremiah 16, verse 16.
Con the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahuwah, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Verse 17, for my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face. Neither
I just
is there...
wanted verse 16. So the nations are mad that the chosen people, the Most High, are the chosen people. So now you got Eves, they coming against true believers hard. But when you ask them to justify their accusations, they shut up. See, these are top demons that don't want you in this truth. I'm not wasting time anymore to try and teach to someone that don't want to hear it, that don't want to be taught. We only teach to those that want to hear this truth. See, when you're in these churches, or even a lot of these Israelite camps, with the 501c3 grant status that the government gives them, they think they're getting what they want. What you're getting is vainglory. You got misled members throughout the states, man. So you get what you want. But Mashiyach separated himself from the government. And the scriptures say he's returning, he's destroying this government. How do we know he's destroying the government? Because it says he's going to have a government on his shoulder. So if he's bringing a government, that means the current government is to be destroyed. It says a child is born, and a government shall be. Let's get that. Yeshaya 9 verse 6. It's beautiful how the scriptures overlay themselves.
Come
Quran, the book of Yeshaya, Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be
He's
upon
breaking up.
his.
He's breaking up too. Someone get that. Someone else get that. He's breaking up.
This is the book of Yeshaya, Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
Whoa. It doesn't say a government. It uses a definite article, Jeremiah. Read it like it is. It says the government. That means there's not going to be any other government. See, you can say a government. That's one of many. But when it says the government, that's a direct article. It says the government shall be upon his shoulders. So there's only going to be one government existing. Ain't no such thing as standing shoulder to shoulder for any other government. This is the government. There ain't no shoulder to shoulder. Come on.
And the government shall be upon his shoulder.
Nobody can be to the side of him. No one's going to be in the back of him. No one is going to be shoulder to shoulder. This is the government. This is a definite article.
That dude was a character, man.
So what we gotta do, I love that brother, man. He's a good brother though, man. He might have been a character, but he was a brother, man.
He was cool people.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, man. For the most part, most of these people, a lot of these dudes, they be good, man. I could tell, but what we could do, his intent was good, man. His intent was good.
Come on.
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Khan. And the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Elohim, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Mm-hmm. Verse 7.
Verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the supreme Elohim of hosts will perform this.
So a son will be given to us. This implies the Savior deity, a Mashiyach. See, he existed before his birth as the Almighty. See, he existed before he came through the womb of Mary. See, he existed in the form of Elohim. But he emptied himself, taking the form of a bond servant. He came as a man, being made in the likeness of a man. Huh? Get Philippians 6. Philippians chapter 6, verse 1, I think it is. He came in the form of a man. He came like a bond servant, but he was really the Elohim. Actually, Philippians 2, verse 6 to 11. Philippians 2, verse 6 to 11. That's what I want.
The book of Philippians chapter. This is the book of Philippians chapter 2, verse 6. Who, being in the form of the supreme Elohim, thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahuwah, but
That's
made
heavy
himself.
right there. Whoa, Joe, man. You hear what that thing you just read said, man? It's heavy, right? He's skipping on, he's riding all over it, man, like he's driving down 75 South. That thing was heavy that you just said, man. Who being in the form of Elohim thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahuwah. Read on.
But made himself of no reputation.
That means he didn't want no reputation as Elohim. He didn't want people, he didn't want a reputation. Thou hast said, or you the Christ. Thou hast said. He gave him a conditional acceptance. He didn't want any reputation. My kingdom is not like this world. That's all you need to know. Go ahead.
And took upon him the form of a servant. And
See, he
was
took
made
on him. He came as a bond servant, and made in the likeness of men. Well, man, if Mashiyach could make himself, now can you imagine Mashiyach coming here in the form of David? Anything's possible. Any damn thing's possible. Can you imagine that? He took on the form of a bond servant, David. Anything's possible with that.
Come.
Go ahead.
And being found in fashion as man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the state.
He humbled himself.
Verse 9. Wherefore Yahuwah also hath highly exalted him, and given him a name which is above every name.
His name's above every name. But hold on. But look at all of the Israelites. Many of them won't support this truth. You're supposed to be donating, giving priests dudes. You make it something great. That I donated. So, man, Most High said you're supposed to take care of this thing, man. Mashiyach's gonna range over the whole earth, man. God up.
That at the name of Yahusha, every knee should bow.
Every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow.
Of things in Shemayim, heaven, and things in earth.
These kings of this world think they're kings. They're gonna bow down. The knee of Yahusha, every knee shall bow. Donald Trump and company. Obama and company. Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos. Get on down, boy.
And things in earth and things under the earth, that every tongue should confess that Yahusha HaMashiach is Adonai, to the glory of Yahuwah, the Abba, Father.
Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. See if we can solidify this. Daniel's 2 and 44.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2, and verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the
In
supreme
the days of
Elohim.
what king? Hold on. In the days of what kings? What is he talking about? What's going on here? What is Daniel talking about? What are you talking about, Daniel? In the days of these kings. What kings? The kings that's ruling the earth right now. The world leaders. Go ahead. In the days of these kings.
Shall the Elohim of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand
See, that's
forever.
the government that's going to last forever. The kingdom's going to never be destroyed. And it's going to destroy all kingdoms, man. All kingdoms. It's not left to other people. Well, your Becky's got to go, man. Most High is going to separate you and Becky.
Uh-oh.
Head up. What? Yes.
For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold.
Parking lot? Is it by the lobby where is that where you are?
Power have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
Hey, wait for a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, gotta take care of something. Let me see. It's the next precept I want to read. Go to Zechariah 14, verse 9. You guys hold it down a few minutes until I get back. Yeah.
Come.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 14. And Yahuwah shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one supreme Elohim, and his name one. And the land shall be turned as a plain from Geba to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem, and it shall be lifted up and in her place, from Benjamin's gate unto the place of the first gate, unto the corner gate, from the tower of Hananiah unto the king's wine presses. And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. And this plague wherewith Yahuwah will smite all that have fought against Jerusalem, their consume away while they stand upon it, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. It shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from Yahuwah among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his, and Judah shall fight at Jerusalem. Wealth of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together, gold and silver and apparel in great. And so shall be the plague of the horse, of the mule, of the camel, of the ass, and of all the beasts in these tents, as the plague, as the like. And it shall come to pass that everyone is left
of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall go up from year to year to worship the king, Yahuwah, the supreme Elohim of hosts, and to keep the feast of tabernacles. And it shall be that whoso come up of all the families of earth to Jerusalem, the king, Yahuwah of hosts, even upon them shall no rain. If the family go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague, wherewith Yahuwah heathen that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles. The punishment of Egypt, punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles. In that day shall there be upon the bells of the horses holiness unto Yahuwah, and the pots in Yahuwah's house shall be like the bowl before the altar. Yea, every pot in Jerusalem and in Judah shall be holiness unto Yahuwah, the supreme of hosts. And all they that sacrifice shall come take of them and seethe therein. And in that day there shall be no more pain in the house of the supreme Yahuwah of hosts.
Cool.
So go down. I can bring out some other precepts up.
Con. Can somebody get Yeshaya 49 and 26?
49 and 26.
Con.
It's the book of Yeshaya. Book of Yeshaya, Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I am Yahuwah, thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Con.
Bring out that Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Who is the set us apart as a nation? That's a part of the advantage.
Con. This is the book of Deborim, Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people, a set apart people, unto Yahuwah the supreme Elohim. The supreme Elohim, Yahuwah, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Come. What was that in Zechariah? That was describing some type of momentous destruction. Tongue is gonna melt in their mouth, eyes gonna disappear. That's an explosion of nuclear proportions. Most High is gonna bring that righteous indignation on them.
That word indignation means righteous anger, man. Righteous anger means it's justified anger. So, how far did you guys read in that Zechariah? He's just what, 14 and 9?
No, we read out of
I went to the
Get you in 14 verse 6. Jeremiah, you didn't take charge of? If you're gonna bully, man, you gotta bully these guys and take charge.
Con, that was Yakanan 14 and 6.
What's that?
That was Yakanan 14 and 6.
14 verse 6.
Con. This is the book of John, Yakanan, chapter 14, verse 6. Yahusha saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Yep. What does that mean for the so-called Old Testament only Israelites and the Agagites, Amalekites? How did they
To
get
the
it?
Father. Yeah.
Read that again, Jeremiah. There's no way in for them.
Con, this is the book of Yakanan, chapter 14, verse 6. Mashiyach saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
So how did they get in? If they're not waiting for a savior, what happens when they die? Because the Old Testament Israelites can't believe in a resurrection. Because who's the savior? They don't have no savior. So what happens when you die? If they're Old Testaments only, listen, one thing I cut them hypocrites with, why are they not still keeping animal sacrifice? When they sin. See,
That's a good
it
question.
shows you the hypocrite. Why don't they go and sacrifice the animal when they sin? Because they're hypocrites. And they're following Amalekites. Isaiah 40, verse 13. You got to answer Jeremiah? Why don't they sacrifice a lamb when they sin?
You hit
They
it
don't
on the
believe in
head.
Christ.
They hypocrites. They follow what they want to follow. They don't really believe in it. They don't really live this out.
I can tell you what we don't do. Animal sacrifice is done away with Mashiyach.
Con, that's the only law that's
They don't
done.
believe in Mashiyach.
Book of Yeshaya, Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 13. Directed the spirit of Yahuwah, or being, hath taught him.
Colossians 4, verse 6. It says, let your speech always be gracious.
Colossians chapter 4, verse 6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to every man.
He's still not.
Going in and out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out again.
People need to hear the full word, man. Someone read that precept, man.
Con, this is the book of Colossians, chapter 4, and verse 6. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer the man. Con.
You was a real bully, man. You was straight strong on these dudes, man. They don't give you money, man. You go and punch them in the chest, man, and take it. Go in that pocket, take it.
So like, as soon as they found out I'm from Chicago, man, they like, man, you must like to fight, man. I'm like the biggest dude in the jail, so some people try to size you up, some people try to be your friend, Man.
Mhm.
God. Chicago got a crazy name out there in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, everywhere. I took a crazy name everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, Chirac.
Literally, literally.
Well, that's all I got, man. And I suppose now, since David's not on, everyone's gonna go mute. So I figure it's probably time to shut this down, man. I don't feel like listening to silence, man.
Could somebody get 2 Peter chapter 3 verses 10 through 11?
The book of
Con,
chapter 3. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know if
Jeremiah,
it's gonna.
why don't you find out how many of these guys are really investing and trying to make a difference in their life? That's what you do, Jeremiah. Counsel them on that. What are they doing, with their life? Just talking or really doing? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
That's in Matthew. I believe chapter 7. You should know.
I'm trying to get that guy to invest. This guy invests $20, $30, think he's investing, man. You're not really investing. Take risks, man. Yeah, I put $20 in there. I don't even talk to me, man.
That was just to open it up.
It's all right. But I would stay on him about that. Oh, you invest? Nah, not this week. I'll get it next time. And you can do a damn thing. You're just talking on that jazz. Going right high end. You know that man's hanging with Elvis. He ain't nothing but a hand dog too. That man's hanging with Elvis, man. When I promise tomorrow, man, people better really start taking that thing to heart. I promise tomorrow. What are you leaving, man? You're gonna leave some kind of legacy, man.
Calm.
Who could they possibly say on his tombstone? What would his daughter tell her friends when they asked about her father when she go to events? You know how much shame he brought her, man? Little girl he promised to love. He claimed to love. He loved nothing like he loved that woman, man. Come on. That's what's behind all of this. Remember to stand the hell up, man. Be men. Really focus on your purpose, man. Not just saying. Because these damn Eves are not going to want you otherwise. Think I'm kidding? Go broke for a while. And they talk about you, man. You think these women love you. She'll go and talk about you to her so-called best friend. You're going to break your damn heart. And you'll be a fool crying when she laughing and get you kicked out of your own house and then have sex with another man in your damn bed. That's the kind of woman you're dealing with in society, boy. I'm not trying to be facetious or funny up. This is real. That's what he was going through. That's why he hated the man so much, man. You don't check the man, check the hoe. They're trying to get me to go against this brother. Oh, nah, he ain't no good. He's a fake Israel. Man, I don't know this man. I can't go against this man for you. I don't know this man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That shows you in your emotions, man. You don't check the man, you check the hoe. A man's going to always get between the eyes. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a pump and dump. It's her responsibility to say no and shut it down.
The garage door got to open up for the car to pull in.
She was never really loyal in the first place, if that's what it is. You can't get mad at him for that.
That's what it is. These hoes ain't loyal up.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I did
Hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where guys make mistakes, man. When a woman does something and he give her ass a pass, and he know deep down in his spirit that he's supposed to give her ass a pass, that's a mistake. Because what that teaches her, I could show some tears or whatever. Man, you get rid of that hoe, man. There's other women out here, man, that's been through it and know better. Get rid of her ass, man. You don't give. I'm gonna tell you something else, man. If you feel like your woman's talking to another man, you don't listen to an explanation. You leave her, man. You leave her. Don't listen to an explanation. You just leave her ass. There's too many other women out here, man.
Come.
I don't want to hear no damn explanation. I don't want to hear what you got to say. No, you just leave her, man. So you sit there, some of you dudes, because when a dude is willing to listen to something like that, he's looking for some kind of hope. Ain't no hope there, fool. There's no hope there. Leave her ass. Don't listen to the strongest thing you do, the strongest negotiating position is to be able to walk away and really mean it. Because that's going to be the best thing that you do. If you stay, you're going to hate yourself for it, and you're going to keep thinking about it in your mind. So leave her ass, man. Don't be with a woman that's going to keep bringing drama in your life. Replace her ass. Like a lot of these hoes, they pretend that they can't understand how a man can have multiple women. Well, how come it was Adam and Eve that dumb? Because the Most High haven't blessed you understand the scriptures, stupid. That's why you don't get it.
Facts.
But when you read 1 Corinthians, it puts it clear. You understand? There's no way around that.
Con, I bring that out. Now I'm just picking. Now I'm just picking through the scriptures, and using scriptures that I want to use.
So look at 1 Corinthians 6 and 16. Man. 1 Corinthians 6 and 16. Because a lot of women pretend they don't understand. Well, how come the Most High just made Adam and Eve? Well, you shut the hell up and listen, man. Shut up. I want to hear a damn thing you got to say. Just about every damn thing you don't learn from a man. I'm going to tell you something about women, man. They're going to get a man's knowledge and they're trying to use it right. Where did she learn that? Who started these universities she's in? That she's learning at men. And you're going to respect men. You're going to respect men. You get pushed to the damn side. That's it. These women, they overweight and all of this, and they think that, come on, man. You guys got to stop bigging up these women, man. If she look like a beach well, then you tell her you free willy. Get out of here. Get out of her face. But some of you damn dudes, you're so abased. You'll lay down with anything. You lay down with anything. You lay on top of a woman like that. Feel sitting like you laying on top of a damn hill. You got a hump in your back, feel like you laying on a hill. All right, stop. Your penis don't even touch of a JJ. Oh, you get through all that fun. Then she got a rash and all that between her legs from her legs being together. You know how it is, huh? She had I'm keeping it real, huh? She had the audacity to be on social media checking herself. She got a rash between her legs, huh? Because of fat. It never gets no air circulation down there.
Come on. It's like it's a discoloration of skin. What that inner skin is darker because it don't get no air down there.
Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them.
You can't be cleaning it that good either because if you got that much skin, yeah, come on.
You got to dig up in all that funk up in there, man.
Facts.
All that extra meat and all that, man. Can't be healthy, man. All kind of parasites in there, man. You stick your damn penis down there, your penis come out like a damn Tech 9 with all kind of air holes in it. Parasites eating and all that.
Let that come out with what?
Penis come out like a damn Tech 9 with all them ear holes in it.
Wait.
What half a rod?
You still Salakia? You still want that precept out?
That's a Nefertali saying, man. That time makes them big woman, man. Pull his penis out. The only thing you can say is, "Oh, wait." Say, what happened? Something bit you? Can.
Do not lie to him. He'll get a big head. Thinking they all that. No, sir. No, sir.
Summer's coming too up. You know how it is in the summer.
Oh man.
A lot of guys like to get with them in the winter.
Oh, cuddle season.
You get some extra heat to have in the winter times.
In the winter, she's still sweating up. Never stop sweating. Never stop sweating up. Winter, summer, whatever. Moving as fast as a fat man's heart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just ain't given to some to understand. Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just always pretend, put emotions in the way. All right. It don't matter how much scriptures you give them. Same old song. All right, well, keep it moving.
I'm telling you, man, the Most High is not dealing with most of these women. You guys could like that and just, you might think I'm trying to be misogynist because if the Most High was dealing with them, they would listen to their husbands and all. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no back and forth, man. In the scripture. I'm tell you, man, any woman that's married to a man and she's talking back to her, and the Most High is not, no matter how much, don't let her trying to convince you that the Most High is not dealing with that woman. That goes completely against his word, man. That woman's giving up to a reprobate mind. And when this judgment hits, she's going to realize that. She's going to want to apologize, but she's not going to be able to. She's going to get deaf. Because there's nothing in the scriptures that justify that. The scriptures tell you that a woman's husband is like God unto her. So most of these Eves are going to pay severely. All these damn social medias where they don't like to say certain things. And come on, man, help with that. Straight the hell right along with that.
There's an excuse for everything, man, too. That reprobate mind, it's always a reason. So it's a good reason for you to talk back. Oh, it's a good reason for you to have an attitude. Well, no. Okay, well, then just go away. Like, for real. Why are you still talking?
Bring out the Ephesians 5.
They don't even have good reasons, huh? You just make it up. But in their mind, they always think the grass is greener on the other side. Then they have to try and come and beg for the man's money because they realize that them and their children go into poverty. You want to lead with the man's child. You don't want to lead it with the man just capable of taking care of it. But you want to lead with the man's. Man, I'd be glad when the Most High judges this earth. I fast and pray, man. He judged this earth, man. These Eves.
And maybe I got it wrong.
That thing, that $5 Indian, he's the one that's allowing this thing to go on anyways.
Yep.
Go ahead and bring that precept, man. The precept I wanted was 6.
Ephesians 6.
The Ephesians.
1 Corinthians.
Yeah. First Corinthians. He that is joined on to a prostitute is one with her. That's what I'm looking for.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 16. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body?
Now, hold on. Let me explain that. He pretend not to understand it. She know damn well she understand that. So the scriptures say a man shall leave his father and his mother and should become one with his wife. That means when he have sex with her, he becomes one with that, right? His spirit goes up there. So the Most High is saying right here, if a man sleeps with a prostitute, he becomes one with that prostitute. So that means if he sleeps with 2 prostitutes, he becomes one with both of them. If he sleeps with 3, he becomes one with all 3 of them. So what the hell? Why they trying to pretend they don't understand how a man could become one with 3 wives, 5 wives? You see? They understand. They just don't want to understand because they have that reprobate mind. So the man becomes one with all of his wives. You understand? That's very simple, man. What are we reading? The Holy Bible. The Bible. The book that she hates when this book is really read from her understanding.
Come on.
Ain't nobody waiting for these women, man. Y'all will be patient. Man, the hell with you. I mean, this is some woman tell you to be. Say the hell with you, man. Not many women want a righteous man and all this. Like, we're going to wait. Come on, man. Please. Please. I'll be a little patient. You listen to that. You don't take nothing from the Eve. Because there's always many other women would do. And for the ones that think they could do what we could do, you can't. You're going to be a harlot. Bottom line. Because no man, see, here's the thing. Women are intrigued by men that could attract a lot of women. And a lot of women want to deal with. I'm giving you guys the game. Men are utterly turned off the more women, the more men that a woman has been with. See, it's just the opposite. We're not designed the same. And damn common sense should tell you that the fact that you could only have one baby every 9.5 to 10 months. How many babies how many women we can impregnate in that amount of time? We could build a damn small army in that time, man.
Come on. 2, 3.
Seriously, think about that. If you just go over and impregnate women, you know how many women you can impregnate in 9.5 months? You can have over damn near 1,000 children by then.
Genghis Khan. Build an empire with that.
It shows you that we're not different. We're not the same, huh? And they know that. A woman can't even deal with more than one man at once. Her spirit is not designed for that, huh? She becomes frustrated and agitated. It puts damn spirits in her. You want the damn spirit of harlotry, man? Go ahead, Jeremiah. I'm done, man.
No, I was just bringing out that 2 Peter 3:10 through 11, to add on to that Colossians 4:6. But no, I didn't really have too much. I pretty much held that down.
Your girlfriend must have came over there now. You don't have to be afraid. I'm the one just talking. Your girlfriend must have came over there now, Jeremiah.
It's really low in the room though. Like I don't know if it's my device or what, but it's hard to hear you guys. But nah.
Yeah, I know it is. You might just want to hit me with her up in your face.
And resist, and he will flee from you, Jeremiah. It is well.
Con.
But yeah, that's like a old song now, man. I don't understand. Won't you just teach me? Be patient. It's like, okay. I don't know, man. Just like Khan was saying, based on the nature of a woman, anything you put into her, I would say she's supposed to give it back to you with respect. With respect. The true femininity of a woman is being able to win a man over without the word, with a meek and meek spirit and chase conversation. When I tell you, everyone, women nowadays on a whole opposite side, man. Whole opposite side. Manner of conversation trying to strong arm the man. You ain't never gonna get what you want that way. Death and destruction.
Calm.
Can't get behind no patience, man. We're not explaining rocket science. It's very simple. I don't know how they can
Even
read
the
that.
ones that came in, most of them are still wicked.
Calm.
Yep. Yep. That Ephesians 5:22. If you Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto Yahuwah. What more could you possibly read after that? There was
You know what
no.
their store said? Yeah, but you do this and you do. That scripture don't say nothing about that, man.
Yep. Spot on.
God. Oh man.
They be playing semantics with the word. Oh, it don't say this technically. No, verbatim. It literally says, "Submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as you would the Most High."
Part of that word submit, the etymology of the word submit means to allow yourself to be convinced by, but they always got something to say. It's like, man, well, go do what you want. Why ask in the first place? Oh, I ain't saying that. It has to be. There is no more argument. Peace and good day. And they don't really comprehend, being argumentative is very taxing. Very, very taxing to the relationship and to the man. That's why the result is death and destruction.
Any woman that's listening, the very moment that you argue with a man, that man begins to lose respect for you. Because that's a form of disrespect. The worst thing you could do to a man other than adultery is disrespect.
Big con.
She'll play stupid. She'll play stupid. Sound like she doesn't know what's going on. Why the man is disgruntled with her. They love to play stupid.
Favorite pastime.
That's a fact.
That Bible's right when it says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. These weak men, they need to go down with them also. Huh? One thing I can't tolerate is a damn weak man.
Mm.
The ones that come on social media and try to fend for her, man. You don't smack them up. You just start choking them until they turn purple.
Come on. All these dudes down bad. The spirit of lust is on them so bad though. They become cucks. They do anything, man.
All power that women has come from men. That's what they don't
Come.
realize. The only reason they could do what they're doing is because some man is backing it. You understand what I'm saying? That's where that power come from. Men need that shit, man. That comes from men. That's the bottom line. I don't give a damn who don't like it. It's truth. Ultimately, I'm gonna hit you with something, right? Any man, right? Any average sized man, if there was no men protecting women, any average sized man, if he wanted to, that man could go back to the damn Stone Age and take that woman's vajayjay. And I'm not encouraging this, but I'm just showing you the difference between the two species, like they did in the Stone Ages. A man just saw a woman he wanted, and he just went over and he took it. You see what I'm saying? He humbled that woman, and she didn't have no 911 or anything to run to and all of that. So all of her protection is coming from some man, some damn liberal. You see what I'm saying? And so they've taken it way too far. These women are taking it way too far. And this is why the Most High is going to turn this thing around, man. This thing's going to be turned around because their usefulness is expiring. As you see in a lot of the courts now, a lot of robes are starting to award the custody to the fathers. And the women are not liking it. Oh, help me get my child. Why? It's just not right. I'm his mother. Well, that's the father. You know? So what's the big deal here? Oh, well, I carried him. Well, that's the curse that the Most High put on you. See?
Mm-hmm.
I carried him in my womb. Yeah, you don't have an option. A man shot it up in you.
Come on. That wound is dead until it shoots the life up in that thing.
So
a woman that they can compete with men like what's that dumbass Ronda Rousey was saying she wanted to fight for Mayweather, knock her ass out, man. She wanted to fight Mayweather, man. Then she got a kick to her head by a female and took him on committing suicide. That shows you how stupid.
He's not lying. That's for real. She got ass beaten and was talking on TV talking about I wanted to kill myself.
Oh my gosh. Like that doesn't even compare.
Get it there. Ain't even gonna touch him.
It's not funny that she wanted to commit suicide, but the fact of having in her mind that she's going to challenge a man, get beat by a woman, and now she's in that state of mind, well, like that doesn't even make sense.
It's crazy. That's the mindset, though. Completely thrown out, man.
Whoa.
of control, man.
Yeah, them opposite extremes be comical to me.
Get in the ring and slap five. Go sit down in the corner, man. He hit too hard, man.
Yeah.
I go to sleep, man.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
man.
mouth.
Y'all read the comment, man.
Uh-oh.
Ah. Transformers in UFC.
Oh yeah, buddy. That's freaking. That's a joke in itself. Transformers dominating everything in the women's sector. That's proof in itself. We're not the same. Oh man.
That don't even make no sense. I guess they couldn't make it with the man, huh?
Exactly. Then the women end up being even lower. I don't know, man. I just don't see. I mean, every teacher's own, but there's just certain things that I just don't see a woman doing. Like nothing about fighting in the ring fulfills her role on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, it's weird to me either way. That's really what I'm getting at. And the fact that the woman's has an expiration date on her being able to bear children. You know what I'm saying? And combat sports is taxing on the body, taxing enough for a man, let alone for a woman. Hey, signs of the times. Women's liberation. The worst thing that took place.
No such thing as equal, man.
I mean, it can't be because the man bears responsibility at the end of the day. So a woman that's truly feminine, who is going to fuss or talk back to something or someone that's supposed to be protecting them? Like that just doesn't make any sense. As soon as you uncovered, now you open to the dang on, to the elements, and like you said, back in the Stone Age, you open to being taken advantage of and taken by anyone. If you're not protected, you're not covered.
That's what used to happen. Men are stronger than women, man, naturally. If you take a woman and man the same size, nobody's been trained in anything special. That man will whip her ass every time. We're not
Oh,
equal, man. The man is always stronger. You can't even deny that.
Nope.
And the fact that the woman's salvation comes through the man, clearly outlined in the scriptures, all that just goes ignored. I saw a meme. This Edomite woman claimed to be an ordained minister, and you had um, another Edomite man asking him questions about, the Bible, and she refused to engage, and he was confronting her about, well, what does it say about, about the alphabet community, XYZ community? And she said, "You just come hear me
Element.
preach on Sunday." I was like, "What?" Preaching lies, man. Pulling the wool over everybody's eyes and know the truth.
They're not interested in the truth. They're interested in their perspective. That's it. And women will not admit their wrongs. Right? Very few women that will admit their wrongs. They hate to assume responsibility.
Come
It's always someone else's fault, right? It's always some external source. She did what she did because of such and such did so and so.
if you did this, or if you said it that way.
She ain't never just dead wrong. It's always a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, man.
Well, he was very violent. Why? Is there anything to drive him? No, he was just violent. Guy's just crazy from the start. Huh? Okay. Some of these women got children by these men.
Yep. And just know, as the scripture's been brought out, salvation, the Most High does come from you submitting yourself to a man. I mean, it's in your nature. It's specifically made.
That's a problem. The enemy has gotten her away from her nature and taught her feminism.
Yeah. Yep. $100%.
A lot of women will even try to fight men because she's anticipating someone coming to stop. She knows someone's going to try to come and stop that fight. Do you think a woman would try to attack a man if she knew people were just going to let them fight it out? Do you think she would get up in a man's face? No. You know what she's doing?
Yeah.
Because she knows some man is behind that, is bound to protect her. These damn liberals. She wouldn't do that, man. If some man wasn't backing that.
I'm gonna call the police. I've seen it too many times. 9 times out of 10, loud mouth. Too many times. Who you think you talking to? Oh, put your hand on police.
Esau, he's the one that made. See, his woman was the one that really rebelled. All the other women learned from her. The women's liberation come from his.
It's a fact. These modern women don't respect their husbands like back in the '60s and even early '70s. You bring out, the inclusion of women going to college and things like that. That's really what destroyed them because now they're getting that vain doctrine. They bring it into the household. That whole ideology behind you don't need a man. Need him for everything else. These roads, your car, plumbing, roofing, anything you could think of.
Trash, electrical, building.
Been turned out by vain doctrine. Doctrine of man. Esau.
Yeah, that spirit is in everything, man. Everything that they do. Of course, it really comes out when they're over emotional, but that's the only time they see a problem with it. If they even acknowledge it. It's like it might be about that time now. A little bit quiet.
Kane, brother Kane.
Come.
Yeah. No.
I was spot on with that one.
Well, it seems like you guys went mute. It's time to shut this down. What time is it? 11:08. Yeah. Jeremiah.
Con,
Jeremiah.
what's going on, Kent?
And when you come back, can you bring my white garment, the one with the two dots?
I
Clean
got
up,
you.
huh?
I got you. Long as you pay the fee for the carry on. Con. I got you.
I left my garment in your bag.
I didn't see it. I unpacked and put everything away, but I definitely didn't see it. You sure it was my bag?
I got a two sizes too big. I gotta get it altered.
That's a double wrong. You left it and you got it the wrong size. Something's just not adding up.
Yeah. I just want to make sure they didn't make it too short. So, could always get it altered. I was going to take it to the Chinese lady to get it altered.
Oh, man.
Can, brother, can.
Praise be the Most High.
ID channel. All right, man. I guess that'll do it. Hey, be safe, Jeremiah. Stay out of trouble, man.
Con.
Hey, where's Fernando? I sent him the link. Fernando didn't come on tonight. It's only an hour behind, man. Next High Holy Day. When's the next High Holy Day? I bet Jeremiah's the only one on the call that knows, man. Melican Israel. Hold on. Let me throw the link in the room. Let's see Carefoot and Melican Israel in the room. Let me let that brother shout out the big homie Mashiyach.
Okay. We got a couple months, huh? So we got a couple months to the next one, huh?
Is it June? July,
September.
Blowing of the trumpets.
Day of Atonement's coming up.
Con, fast, whole day.
Mm-hmm.
It
seems like we just done that, man. Seems like we just did it.
Con.
Brother, when you're this smooth, nothing melts.
Yeah, Eric White, did you do my lawn, man? Yeah, Sabine, what's going on with Eric White, man? This man told me he was coming through yesterday to do my lawn. I got a text today saying he was going to do it today.
I don't know.
I get that.
Let me get my own lawnmower because he's going to cause me to get fined.
Yeah, I mean you ain't got much.
The grass is really tall this week.
Yeah, and get a self-propelled one when you get one. Makes it a little bit easier. Oh, you ain't got that. You ain't got. Well, yeah, you got that one little hill section between.
It's like easy to cut though, man. just a really push your alarm one, man. That probably take me like 15, 20 minutes to do it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Told y'all they got them electric thing, man. You put that thing out and cut the grass itself, man.
Yeah,
I don't
they
trust
got
that,
that
man.
too.
Put that thing
I don't trust
outside,
that.
go do a couple push-ups, come back, it'll be finished.
Kind of like that Shark robot vacuum cleaner. But it's a lawnmower. They beta testing those in North Atlanta right now.
Every wife say shalom, man. What if he done my wrong, man? Put him on blast. What do we call? To call these Negroes and niggerettes out like this, man.
Who is that, man? What are you talking about? Latex bread machine.
I was going to send in. I should have known yesterday when I was about to send in the these. Hold on, Tyler, Doc. Don't send it yet.
Yeah, that means he got something else going on. Plus, hey, I mean, I'll see about touching base with him if he can't get to it.
He's
I'll get
online, man. He
Jordan.
just said shalom. Just say shalom. I'm gonna just get my own alarm, man. It's real simple, man. It's really easy to unload, man. It's just that I have to keep telling Eric, yo, man. 2 weeks, man, has passed, man. He tells us I'll get to you. But I think one of these times they're gonna find me, man. I don't need that. But something, something like that, small, man.
Yeah.
It's so simple to do, man. I like it for the exercise, man.
Yeah, I like cutting the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
See that final. How it looks when you finish. Clean cut.
All right, somebody's showing me. I'm gonna call that guy right now. I was going to send him the money yesterday. Nah, Tyler Doc. Oh yeah, that Tyler Doc. I ain't gonna be over there. I'll get you sometime to Doctor's Neil. Yep. I got a text from him this morning saying, Tyler Doc, I'm heading to your house now. Yep. Oh man, he was going yesterday. He was going yesterday. I said, all right, how come you don't help out with Jeremiah? Well, I just heard it right now, Tyler. I would have did it. Mm-hmm.
Man,
You're a good dude.
peace, kings.
Yeah, tell the doc I did your yard.
Oh, he really is calling him.
Yeah, man, I am. Make sure he did it. Did you do my lawn, man? The neighbor told me he saw you trying to get inside my door. He asked me did he want me to shoot over did I want him to shoot over there? I said no. I know who it is. Yeah, man, some guy over there trying to break in your house, man. He said you went inside. He said you went inside there's a box of books on my stoop. There's only 47 books in that box, right? Like 47 Roni. He said he saw you going in there. I'm about to take a book out of the box, man. He said he told you, hey man, get on from around there. Yeah, I know what it is. It's my books. It's those books, man. Those are exclusive books. Yeah, my whoever starts walking up there, Eric, it starts recording. Yeah. Yeah, camera at the door and the camera on the side of the house. Yeah, and those lights that y'all should be put out there, man. Boy, if someone come up there, man, I light their ass up like Atlanta PD did Joy Mine, man. Lights coming from everywhere, boy. In fact, let me look at it, man. I didn't know you had done it because you said you was going to do it yesterday. So when I try to send the money, I kind of figured you wasn't going to do it. You said, nah, tell the doctor don't send it yet. Yep. Mm-hmm. See, man. Ricky Davis. Eric White, 66. It's me. Mm-hmm. Yep. The profile. I hear you, Eric. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. It just happened to my computer, man. I'm not in Myrtle Beach. I'm in Charleston. I'm over at Benaya's house right now. Yeah. Oh no. No, Benaya's eating fish. Oh, God, I think he's about to pull his head up now. Hey, not me though, Eric. When it comes to eating tuna, I'm the chicken of the sea. it comes to eating tuna, I'm the chicken of the sea, Eric. All right, Eric, you should have it right there now. I just sent it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, Eric, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you go ahead and hang out with David. David, have a couple beers. Most High willing. So, Eric, you saw 3 boxes of books out there? Look on my camera. All right. Damn. I figured they was gonna come. It came as soon as I left it. Man. Um. Yeah. You probably should get them, Eric. It costs me too much money, man. Some asshole might go up there and drop something off and take one of the boxes, man. Let me see, man. Make sure no one's been. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Kind of put it behind that podium. Okay, Eric. Yeah, that probably would be better. This is tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah, I'm not. I don't anticipate going back until Monday. All right. All right. So, I wonder when they drop those books, man. Let me see. Let's see. Person lingering. What was that? Is that Eric? I see him walking by. It's 8:21 p.m. What is that? What is that? That Eric? They must not know my camera has it picks up the audio and everything, huh?
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
I can hear him laughing. What was that, man? You stop right there, boy. You about to get shot, man. Look for you, man. Mm-hmm. Look at those books. It's been pretty busy over there, man. Yeah. Who's in the backyard? Is that Eric? Hmm. Who was over there? 2 something. Who the hell was that at 4 something? Oh, he driving that little white Mercedes. Yeah, he driving that little white Mercedes, man. Well, he kept sitting that camera off. All right, Jeremiah.
What's going on, King?
No, I'm gonna see you on the 11th, man. Most I will. Don't forget to bring my garment.
Con, I'll be out there. Most I willing.
Yeah, if you wanna, I could show you where to get one.
Say that one more time, King.
If you want one, I could show you where to get one.
Con. Go ahead and shoot me that information in an email or something, King.
Yeah, can't even show you how to get the T dot name put on.
Con. Definitely, definitely. Shoot that information my way ASAP. Please and thank you.
And there's a guy that we call the beam, the handy beam. He makes them.
Con.
All right, man. Most I will see the people that's we're doing the webinar tomorrow. As for now, man, we're gonna shut this down, man. About to call tonight. Most I will.
Con.
Peace, King.
Peace, King. Shalom.
I mean, Pat Blue Ribbon now. That full pipe joint, man. Peace, King.
Shalom.